What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kim Ray, and I'm back with another video. This is your Insecure Review Season 2, Episode number 5, Hella Shook. Alright, so let's get into it. Are Issa and Daniel a thing now? What is goings on with Issa and Daniel? We're talking about I got a package for your package, and they kissing, making out, hooking up, and it's looking like a situationship. Issa, what are you doing? What are you up to? We see Lil Rel and Molly. I don't know his real name on the show, but it's Lil Rel. They are in Chicago, and he's asking her, yo, have you told your leadership, your management, that you know about old boy getting paid more than you? And she's like, no, I haven't gotten around to it yet. So he's reminding her, like, look, don't think that your options are limited. Know that you have opportunities and you have options, basically. And, you know, this is something for Molly to think about. Don't ever think that just because I've been doing something for a long time or this is what's been working for me, I'm going to keep doing it. Mix it up a little bit. Try different things. And you know, you never know. You might flourish in a new field. Lawrence is finally hanging out with his coworkers, going for a jog, and we find out that Lawrence has jury duty. We slide over to Molly and Issa, and they getting the flowers ready for Molly's parents' 35th wedding anniversary. They are actually about to renew their vows, so they're getting all the flowers together. And you can quickly tell that Molly, like, idolizes her parents' relationship, and she puts her father on a pedestal that no man has been able to reach, and that's very risky. And Issa talking about how she putting her dudes in hotation, okay? She getting them in formation and keeping them in hotation. She ain't got time to be having feelings because, you know, she's smiling, she's blushing all at her phone. And Molly's like, yo, what's the tea? Like, why is you looking at your phone like that? You and Daniel back on? And she's like, no, we just friends that fuck. We just fucking friends. And he knows what it is. I know what it is. This is what it is. But we find out later that it ain't what it is. Lawrence is sitting in the waiting room for jury duty, getting briefed on all the things that you have to go through as a juror. And he comes across Kelly's little challenge on her timeline on his Facebook. And he's like, you know, what the hell is wrong with her? She's eating some hot ass pepper. Kelly is my girl. She's my friend in my head. But he comes across a picture that Kelly posted of Kelly and Molly with Issa and Daniel smiling in the background. And, you know, as my friend, if you're going to be in the crew, you need to watch them little, you know, crop that out. Crop it out. But Issa don't care no more, right? She doing her thing. She in her hotation thing. So he sees that. And from then on, throughout the whole episode, he is on this whole new quest to figure out what the hell, who the hell, why the hell. Issa, did you really go back to Daniel after you cheated on me with him? We are at Issa's job, and Issa is at work on the weekend because they're having some type of retreat. She tries joking with Frida, and Frida is still tripping off of that stuff with Vice Principal Gaines. She's like, look, I'm not cool with the racism that you condoned. It is racism. I know that you feel like the oppressed cannot be the oppressor, but I feel like you should be well-rounded in every situation, to where if there's racism shown towards black people, or if racism is being shown by black people, you should nip it in the bud. And Issa's like, it's plenty of many of Principal Gaines out there. I don't see why I gotta be the one to speak about it. And it's really not that big of a deal, so I don't even know why you tripping. But Frida is clearly bothered, and I can actually I feel where she's coming from. But the thing about being black is you are discriminated and shown racism towards so many times that you don't even realize that you can do it to other people, but it is still wrong. So Issa, you wrong. So Molly is getting her stuff out of her trunk to take into her parents' house to set up for the vow renewal party or reception, and Dro pulls up. Now, I was watching Rox's video, and she was saying how she doesn't know why everybody thinks Dro is so fine, and I'm with her. I don't see it at all. But I mean, whatever. So he pulls up and he's like, you know, they're basically recapping on the crazy news of him having an open marriage. And Molly's like, yeah, we were both pretty drunk. He's like, I wasn't that drunk. So I'm just letting you know it is what it is. I'm trying to get with you. I'd rather be with you. And she's like, you know, that's not my thing. That's not my stilo to be messing with somebody who's married. It's not what I want for my life. So yeah, we're done. We find out later that ain't all that true. It's what you wanted. It was in your heart. So it came to pass. Lawrence is trolling the hell out of Issa's page. He all on Daniel's page, all on Issa's page, looking through Daniel's pictures to see if she's in any of them. The same thing Issa was doing on Tasha's page, right? See how now the shoe is on the other foot and roles have switched? It's crazy how guys take a minute to get there, but they get there. Issa ends up going on a date with a Hispanic guy. This is different for her, right? She's used to talking to only black dudes, but this guy looked a little older, right? Anyway, she ends up going on a date with him, and she's doing her normal awkward stuff where she's flashing, you know, kind of channeling her inner self-conscious, where she wants to be this raunchy, sexy type of female who's outright just boldly just ripping clothes off, but she's not like that for real, right? And the date is actually going really smoothly. Now, Issa, I missed the raps this episode. We haven't seen a rap this episode, but it was cool. The date is going really smoothly. You know, they're laughing, getting along, have a lot of stuff in common, and Issa, you know, her whole goal is sex. She wants to get it out, have her whole face, and have sex. She don't want nothing serious. So at the end of the day, he's like, you know, I got a flight in the morning, so we could do this again. And I kind of felt like she was let down. I am trying to just cycle them out, go through my whole phase, one in, one out, one in, one out. I'm not trying to get feelings. I'm not trying to have them on standby. So this Latin dude looked like he gonna give her a run for her money. Issa's back at work, and they're doing the retreat, and their boss is looking for someone to be the next director. Now, it's looking like it's going to be Issa if she can get past this little, you know, passive thing that she has for black people who are racist. Which sounds weird, right? Can we be racist? I don't know. But if she can get past that little bias, she might be good. She might get the job. But they're doing an exercise where the director or the manager asks if a student is slacking in her schoolwork, what kind of things could be going on. And Issa's like, you know, we could just simply talk to the student. The other people are saying maybe she's pregnant, maybe her parents are on drugs, maybe she's being beat. It's like, okay, why y'all going to the extreme though? Like, it could be other stuff going on. Or it could just be the simple fact, well, why don't you just talk and ask them? That's the thing. That's the thing about working with kids. All you got to do is ask them, because they tell you. They're pretty smart. Dro rolls up to the party in his slim-fitted tuxedo suit, okay, with his parents. They speak in Spanish with Molly. Everybody's all nice and chummy. And awkward-ass Lionel, he talking about some hola, hola, see. I'm like, hold up, bruh. Ain't nobody talking to you. No, nobody's talking to you. That's the thing. Molly brought Lionel because he looks good on her arm, but she has no kind of chemistry with him. So it's like, what you doing, boo? What are you doing? And her and Dro was with all the flirting, and it was just a sticky situation. Later on in the party, Molly is talking to her brother, and her brother's like, look, I see you brought dude, and that's cute and everything. You got all the boxes checked off. You done checked off all the boxes. But you're clearly not even, y'all don't have no chemistry. You're not in love with him. Remember to get with somebody that you have a flair with, some kind of fire there. Like, you love him. There's potential there to love him one day. You like him, whatever. But this guy, you can clearly tell, like, he's got the nice job. He got a nice, like, she didn't mention things that were like, he's funny. He makes me laugh. He's smart. Like, it was like, he dresses well. He got a nice car. He got a nice job. You know, promising future, all of that. That's cool, ladies. But let's make sure we lining up the heart, too. So Derek, remember Derek is married to, is it Amanda Seales' character? Issa's friend. He's married to Issa's friend. Remember, they got the perfect marriage. And that's also Lawrence's close friend. Now, they go out for a drink, and Lawrence is like, yo, can you believe this? Issa been playing me the entire relationship. I've been seeing her posted with Daniel, and, you know, it just makes me think, like, what's she doing this the whole relationship? And Derek's like, Issa, the awkward one, have you seen her dance? Like, I don't think she been doing that. Let's not forget, bruh, you was sitting on her couch allowing her to take care of you for two years straight. All right, 2 years straight. So let's not act like she's the only one who deaded this relationship. Like, there are steps that lead up to it. So I don't think Lawrence had realized that. And I'm glad that he had that friend to point it out. Like, look, boo, you're not innocent in this situation. It's not to say that cheating is ever okay, because it's not. Because it's not. But please believe, you do things to push people away. Now, props to Lawrence, because he didn't cheat when Tasha was throwing it at him all extra smiley and chummy and at the bank. But, you know, Issa was wrong, bottom line. But let's not forget what you did in that whole 5-year relationship. How about Molly's messy aunties at the vow renewal talking about, yeah, they've been together 35 years, but he ain't always do my sister right. They have to hush and move the sister along. But Molly's like, wait a minute, what? So this sparks a huge thing with Molly because, like I told y'all, Molly puts this relationship that her parents have on a pedestal. She believes that they are the end all be all. They're the epitome of black love. They can do no wrong. So to find out that your father cheated on your mother, she had all these questions. She was upset, ends up storming out. And my thing is, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that she was right to storm out? You know, this is, obviously I understand her anger, her frustration, her hurt. But this is your parents. This could have been a learning time for you to be like, you know, Mom, what made you stay with someone? And Dad, what made you do that? And is that what made y'all marriage so strong? Is that why y'all have this flair now? But obviously, because like I said, I used to be like Molly and am still like Molly in a lot of instances, you believe cheating is, we're done. You cheated on me, you have violated my trust, and I cannot for the life of me understand why or how people continue to be together after being cheated on or cheating, you know, or being the one to do the cheating. So Molly's so distraught, she runs out, and Dro has to take her home in her car because she kind of blows Lionel off. And Dro's like, you know, I got it. No, boo, you don't have it. This is that moment. This is the moment where I knew it was about to be some shit. Dro is driving her home. You know, he ain't got his car. Talking about he gonna call a lift. She ended up pulling him back inside. Molly did it, y'all. She done got down with Dro, and she gonna pay for that mess later because I feel like Candace don't know they in an open marriage. Now Dro around here promoting and pumping up, talking about some open marriage this and constant communication, but if it ain't one thing for sure and two things for certain that I know about a man, all right, they be lying. They be lying when they ain't gotta lie, okay? So I'm gonna need Molly to find out because God forbid in episode 6 we find out Candace ain't in no open marriage like Dro is. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. So Issa has been going back and forth sexting and snapping with Nickelodeon dude. And she been doing this all day. She done got caught up in the work bathroom because she out in the open trying to take a picture of her chest area, her chesticle area, and send to dudes. And somebody walks in. She's talking about she doing a breast cancer awareness examination or physical. No, boo. Take your behind in the stall and do that. But she been going back and forth with dude all day. So when she's leaving her job, she done got a dick pic and is paying attention to what's on the phone and done crashed and rear-ended somebody. So this is a very situation that it was kind of downplayed in the episode because nothing happened to her, just her car. But texting and snapping and doing all this stuff while you're driving is very serious. Please pay attention. Please don't do it. Stop doing it. It's not worth it. It is something that I have to challenge myself to do. It's not worth your life or any other person's life. So we see that in this episode. Try to stop doing it. I'm telling y'all, it's hard for me, but I'm trying. But she ends up rear-ending someone, and she calls Daniel to basically let him know, like, look, I can't make it tonight, because she had canceled on him when she had that date with the Hispanic dude. But she says, look, I can't make it tonight, but I just want to let you know I got in a car accident. Daniel is really concerned. So Daniel's like, nope, I got you. I'm going to rush down. I got you. I'm going to give you a ride. I got you, boo. And this is when Issa realizes, like, yo, are we here? Like, I need you to know that we cool. We not on this whole like relationship thing. I'm trying to keep everything out in the open so I don't hurt nobody. I need you to know that this ain't what you think it is. And Daniel looks let down. Now Issa gonna regret that because later on he gonna be talking to somebody else, getting serious with somebody else, and she gonna realize she let go of a good thing. But one thing I don't want for Issa is for her to cheat on this guy that she's been with for 5 years and then get back with the one that she cheated with and then start a relationship with him, because what they say, how you get them is how you what? Lose them. So Daniel looked let down. He didn't even open her door. So that might be done. That song that was playing when Lawrence was still trolling Issa's Facebook page with Bryson Tiller and Jasmine Sullivan, that was gold. I needs to download that like pronto. I guess Issa was tweeting last night because, you know, Black Twitter, we be live on that Insecure HBO tag. We be live on there. I don't know what took me so long to get on that app. But she was tweeting and she was like, they wrote that song specifically for the show. Specifically for the show. So big ups to R&B. Y'all was doing y'all thing last night. The soundtrack to Insecure is lovely. Lovely. Love it. That was basically the show this week. Molly done got herself in some deep doo-doo dog shit, okay? She done got down with Dro. Don't even know the full facts. And he's a childhood friend, so either she messed something up potentially, or I don't know, because she can't move forward with him, right? Like, it's obviously just gonna be the sex because he's married, but he's in an open marriage, but he's still married. There's still a primary. So Molly, you done something now. Issa may have shot herself in the foot because she's telling Daniel this, but we know Issa. She's not going to be a hoe for long. She just faking at this thing. This is not something that she's good at. So eventually she going to want somebody there.
Just want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Make sure you share and leave your comments down below. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Camray Music TV and listen to my brand new podcast series, Just Trying to Figure It Out, on SoundCloud. All the links are here. Appreciate you guys so much. See y'all next time. Bye.